And hello. We are here to another Out of the Mud presentation of Therapy Thursdays. And this is episode 10 with TT Manchi, RJ Leery, and Sola Noir. Today's subject and topic is potential versus reality. Are you loving them or the person you created in your mind? And here's Manchi.
Well, it's not gonna be me. I guess we're gonna let RJ start it off. This is RJ's topic. This is RJ show tonight. Let's go, RJ.
No, this ain't RJ show tonight. I'm just opening with my quote. This will be my new thing. So the quote I have for you guys this week is Octavio Paz once wrote, "Solitude is the most profound fact of the human condition because man is the only being that knows it's alone."
Mm, I like it.
I like it.
Snaps.
Now, do you think RJ we need to let them know like what these quotes mean? Because what if some people don't understand it the way we understand it? Like,
That's their fault. They better start reading. The
I'm with
world is on
RJ.
fire. The world is on fire. You better pick up a book.
Yup.
words. Okay, all
You
right, all
can't beat
right.
a dead horse. Some people you can take them to the water. They ain't gonna drink it because they don't know. They got to get there through the actions.
Mm, all right, all right. So, RJ, you want to do tonight? The show is called potential versus reality, right? So I got a story. Can I
Hmm.
share my story first?
Of course you can.
Okay, so it'll be me. It's my story. So when I first got with my ex, and yes, I'm in my bathroom, y'all. This is where I shot my first Therapy Thursday video in my bathroom. So, and it's better lighting. So yeah, I'm in my bathroom. I don't care. So anyway, listen. So
Not you live from the toilet.
no, not live from the toilet.
She put the P in therapy.
Put the P in there. But okay. So um, when me and my ex first started dating, he had he told me, like, we were just talking about our future and stuff like that, and he told me that he never wanted a house full of kids, and he told me that he did not want to get married. He was okay with just having his daughter. He didn't want any other kids. um and I, knowing me, wanted to be a wife, knowing I wanted to be a wife, knowing I already had two children, and um I still, and knowing that I love kids, so I always had kids in my house. I always have like my little cousins and stuff in my house because I just loved kids. And I still dated him. I still married him. And in our relationship, I had to nurse those very things used to piss me off. Like when I used to have, like, we would have like 15 kids at our house at a time on weekends because all our kids would invite their friends or cousins over. And we'll have a house full of kids. We'll have a house full of kids over, and he will be so irritated and so mad and so disgusted. And I will still, like, I'll be like to him, like, wait a minute, why is my granddaughter crying like this? Like, I'm not doing that, baby. It's that home stuff, though, baby.
Alexa, look up. Alexa, look up the number to CPS.
Baby, cause what? Cause baby, this is why you can't do it at home. Cause what is going on? Baby, I don't know why my granddaughter having like, baby. But yeah, so and those used to be the very things that used to piss me off. Like how you got an attitude because we got a house full of kids. Like, what is wrong with you? Or whenever he wasn't being the father that I felt like he needed to be to my children, because I was a mother to his, I used to get irritated with it. And now I feel like, now that I'm out of it, I'm like, I didn't have the nerve to do that because he told me in the beginning he didn't want that. And I gave him that.
Mm.
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 It's
Oh,
like
what?
Maya Angelou. It's like Maya Angelou said, "When someone, I'm trying to sound like her, when someone shows you who they
The
are,
rock, the tree.
believe them. Believe them."
Because listen, when I say y'all, I worked hard to be a wife and a mother. Like I like a lot of days I felt like I was doing this shit by myself. It's because he did not want. He said it in the beginning. Like I don't want this, huh?
He told you trust people to be who they tell you.
Yes, he told me.
Actually, trust people to be themselves, but believe them when they show you.
Yes, but he told me and he showed me. And it's like many days he showed me like, okay, I just wanted to just be me and you, and I'm like, but it's not me and you. Like, I have children. We have children. We have a house full of kids. What do you mean? It's not me and you. Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
I saw something the other day. I saw a video the other day where they were saying like this is women now. A reason a lot of marriages are failing is because women now are letting you know up front they don't want to be married, and we are assuming we dealing with them assuming that all women like, oh, if I gotta date this, if I'm gonna date this girl, if I want to be fucking her, I'm gonna have to marry her. So the guy's going in thinking he got to marry her to make her happy, and she perfectly fine just dating, just dating and living separate forever. And
I also
she
feel
met.
like there's an opposite to what you're saying, though. There's the opposite where it's women are telling men what they want and they're pretending like they're going to give that, and they pretend to give it, and until they use up what they want, and then they leave because it becomes too much to hold up a facade.
Do they really pretend, or do they really pretend? Because I know a lot of men that be straight up like, yeah, I don't want that.
There's that, and then there's one half, which is what he's saying, and then there's the other half where it's they're being predatory about what they're learning. How somebody will learn something about you and throw it back in your face. When women are too upfront about what they want, and the man knows exactly what it is she's looking for, when you don't make it a mind game, they use that against you. They'll promise ring you to death, take you out on dates, and still whole time could have a whole other family on the side. Never have any intention of wanting to actually be with you long term, despite giving you promise rings and all these fake promises. I've experienced it with every partner I've had. They've lied about their lifestyle, lied about their ambitions, lied about who they were. And when they couldn't supersede me or stay on my level, it crumbled.
Now, how does a person lie about their ambitions? Explain that to me.
It's so easy. It's so easy. Okay. Example, he told me he wanted to be a nurse. Explained his situation, how he had to drop out because his family, somebody died and he didn't have no financial support. Boom. Helped him apply for Michigan Reconnect. Was telling me he was going to classes, signed up for his CDL at the same time. I made him study guides, study notes. Lies. Lies, all lies. I'm too busy putting food on my table to walk behind a man to see what he's doing. So I take you for your word, and your word ain't shit.
Okay, so did you let off like did you didn't want to date anyone unless they were like this?
Okay, let me tell my story. I tell every man that I go into talking stages with, I date to marry. I don't talk to other people once it gets to a certain point. Like, I'm very clear and concise. I'm autism. I'm on the spectrum. Okay, I got a little autism, a little ADHD.
Me too.
Okay, so I'm very honest about who I am, about what I expect, about what I want. I don't think that's weird. I do that from the get-go. People might see it as overbearing, but men take that and they run with the shit. They try to give me this false sense of protection and sense of who they are because they feel like they got to live up to that. If you're not that yet, you're not there and you can't meet me there, don't lie about being able to meet me there, because you're going to get superseded by traumas, bad habits, and shit that you got straggling from your past life. I don't have time for that. Just be honest. That's all I want. Honesty. 2 years he lied about who he was. I didn't find out until coming towards the 3rd year. I wasted my time.
So you want him to just come in and be like, hey, I just want to hit that. I don't want to.
Yes, if that's what you want, be honest. Because I got 10 other bitches I know that will let you do that. I know some, and I don't judge them. I love my hoes. My hoes love me. Cool. You like hoes? I know some hoes. Let me send you their way. Me, I'm a wife. I'm a wife above anything else. First, I'm a child of God, and then I'm a wife. So don't put me in a position where you make me a side bitch or a secret bitch when I was very concise about what I wanted, very clear about that, and when I asked you to just give me the decency of the respect of the truth.
So what do you be attracted to? So what? So So Sola, what do you be attracted to then?
You want like my type or?
Yeah, because are you picking these guys?
No. See, that's the thing. My rule about love is love has to be nuclear. Not nuclear. What's the word I'm looking for? People think they're going to find love on dating apps. Some people that works for them, cool. I believe love comes from happening. It comes from stuff happening in life. Just you living life and doing shit. I don't look for love. I let it come to me. That don't work. Because the men that are attracted to me, they take social shit and they think it applies to me. How people see a pretty fat bitch and they think, because I'm plus size, I'm not, cool. They think I'm
You
desperate.
are?
I'm not desperate. Never that.
I wouldn't say you plus size. I'm sorry. I wouldn't say you plus size though.
Okay. I don't know. I just classify myself as that. I don't know, whatever. But people see that, they assume that. Or they see me, they think I'm pretty, but their friends or this and that, it doesn't align with how their friend group views women. So they keep you a secret. And it's like it's just too much that goes into people having this feeling of I get to have what I want, but I don't have to be true to the person that I'm lying to. Like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's not what it's not what I'm picking, because I don't go looking. I don't go looking for love. I don't go asking to date. I'll just be living life. People will happen upon me. Oh, well, what are you into? Well, that aligns with me. I'm trying to find people that are like-minded. Boom. We exchange whatever it may be, meet up, do these things. They make great memories with me. Whole time, that's not who they really are. I'm falling in love with somebody that you're not actually that person. I don't like that shit.
Well, I mean, so
You're
a
on
few
mute.
things.
You're on
You're
mute,
on
man.
mute.
And Third said 2 years is wild.
Wild as hell. Wasting my time. I'm not getting any younger. Eggs getting older. Like,
You
what the
gotta
hell?
unmute yourself, man.
First of all, you are only 24. The men you are dating ain't even found themselves yet. They don't know who the hell they are yet. So it's not really that they lying to you. They trying to figure it out they damn self. And that's why they lying, because they hope you don't figure it out before they do. They hoping you don't figure out who they are
I
before they
see.
do.
I would say that I agreed if it was like a sense of finding yourself, but cheating, lying about what you're actually doing, that's not trying to find yourself. That's you wanting a scenario to be curated to your whatever it is that you want. You can't do that. You have two different people. We're two people. You have to let me have the autonomy to choose what it is that what life you're trying to build. Like, no, I don't want
You
to be a
do
side
have
bitch.
the autonomy though. Why don't you think you
Once
have
I
the
found out,
autonomy?
Damn,
I left.
that
I
was
left.
aggressive as hell.
My bad.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Manchi.
I'm
That
just
was
saying,
aggressive though.
no, it was, but you do have the autonomy to choose. Like, it's
No,
like
but I didn't though. Because it's not like I'm okay. It'd be different. I would respect it had I been delusional and a man kept it P with me. It wasn't keeping it P. It was being predatory. There's a difference between pimp and predatory. Predatory is lying, omitting truths to curate a situation for you to get the outcome that best suits you, not for both parties. Keeping it P, cool. I'm just gonna fuck on you. This ain't gonna be nothing more. If you catch feelings, that's on you. Once you do, let me know. I'm gonna leave you alone. I could see if it was that. It's not that. Lying to me about what you're going to do for me, about what you're doing for me. And then I have to find out that it's lies. I don't like that.
what about the ones, y'all? I mean, well, not you. I mean, well, you probably know some women like this. What about the ones, audience, everybody? What about the ones who keep it P? Like you said, what does P stand for? What does keep it P?
Pimp,
Oh,
keep it
I
P.
was I was I was gonna say you using young people words. No,
yeah, I don't know
we
what
don't
keep
know
it P
these.
is. So, okay, what about the ones that keep it P, pimp, and but also they keep you like at bay, like they still hold on to you. They tell you all these things like,
That's your
yeah,
fault.
okay, I don't want a relationship, I don't want this, but then they treat you like you can't talk to nobody else, you can't be with nobody, like,
That's
you
your
know what I'm
fault
saying?
then.
That's my fault then. Yes, yes,
Yeah, because they're playing a role. They're playing their
yeah,
role of,
I agree.
and you allow it to happen. If you know, okay, It'd be different if you don't know everything, you don't have all the cards on the table, but you know, and you still go for it. I feel like I would say if that was the case with me, I would blame myself. But because it was people hiding shit and me having to find out later on down the road, like, okay, I'm gonna put my business out there. He had a whole secret family I didn't know about. Kids I didn't know about. 2 years of that.
In
Cool.
his
That
20s?
is totally. I don't know how, because he was supporting my household too. How you support? Anyways.
Well, the Muslims
It
believe
ain't that hard.
that you can have it as long as you can support both households.
I would say yes if
And
I wanted that for myself. I make my own money. I'm a rich bitch. I don't need your money. I wanted love and attention and time and a companion to live and to make memories with. I don't need money.
Wait.
It was
Sola
never that.
Third has a question.
You said you rich?
You said you dating to marry, but you giving up the cat before marriage? He has a question mark.
Who said that?
Third?
No, I wasn't giving up the cat. He gave me a promise ring and then he gave me an engagement ring.
And you ain't giving not even a little bit of coochie?
After the engagement ring, yeah, I got excited. I was like, I'm gonna be a wife. No.
Now, I'm glad you circled back to that. You said that you said earlier that you know what I'm saying, you're not the sneaky link, you're a wife. Who told you that?
I told myself that. It's what I aspire to. It's the standard I
And
hold myself to. Now, can I admit that I shouldn't have had sex outside of marriage? Yes, but I wasn't given the textbook to how men manipulate to get in your drawers or how they will take and overpower you to get in your drawers. And because of that, when I was overpowered and my innocence was taken, I was left to my own devices, not knowing how to be a woman, not knowing how to curate the life of a respectable woman that I wanted to be. I had to learn that through trial and error.
I ain't gonna lie, overpowered, innocence was taken. You using a lot of rape culture words, and
I mean, if I can say rape on
it's
the air,
kind of
okay,
making me
he raped me,
uncomfortable.
and then let me off in the wind, and I had to deal with that and deal with how to be a woman and how to step into womanhood, because I didn't have no mom, no respectable adult women in my life besides Miss Jamantra that I met later on, but she didn't know about what was going on in my life because I was a child, so I didn't understand the context of what happened to me being bad, right? And I had to learn later on as I got older and matured more and seen the different scenarios that happen with young women and older men who manipulate different things and use different tactics. Now I don't have sex before marriage. I won't have sex unless I'm down the aisle and we said I do, and then we in the hotel room. There's no sex.
So you're not having sex currently?
No.
In your dating
Nope.
life? Oh, that's good. Congratulations.
Thank
Keep
you.
that thing locked up, girl.
Thank you.
No, but I always ask women
She
when
got
they say
knocked
they're a
out.
wife. I'm like,
Oh, there
so
she go.
what how? I always ask women this when they say like I'm a wife, I'm a virtuous woman. Like, what defines a wife? Like to you, like what's your definition? Because a lot of women, in my experience, a lot of women define themselves as wives, and then when they get married, they're like, shit, I don't want this, I don't want to be married. So that's why I asked. I was getting to when I asked, like, who told you that, or what define, like, why do you define yourself as a wife?
Okay, so I feel like it can be subjective because me personally, I don't believe in the idea of the marriage that is thrust upon us in society. Before there were laws and politics, unions were whoever you decided to live forever with, who you respected and chose to wake up every day loving and respecting however they set their boundaries out to you. Because there are some people who are in happy marriages that will last and continue to last, and they have thirds or they go cruising. Like there are certain, definitions. Me personally, I put a little biblical sense onto it, but I also have my personal sense with it. Being a wife to me is I respect myself, whatever that looks like for me, and I will attract whatever that looks like for me. I respect the word that I follow, whatever that is for whoever I'm going to attract. It's just, I feel like it's just who you feel like you are, what you feel like love is. And if you feel like you believe in partnership, no matter what that looks like, that's what you can be. You can be that.
Okay, RJ, I kind of like that insight
I like that.
because I have a habit of telling people I'm a wife too. But you're right. I think that really depends on whoever I'm with. Because
Or
what
who
I
you want
might
to
think
attract.
is a wife, yeah, the person that I'm with might not look at that as how he would want his wife to
Exactly.
act or be. So that's a good insight. I'm gonna have to be,
Hmm.
yeah, I like that. I like that. No, for real. So, because when I say it, I just look at it like, I, 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 I am a helpmate. So, like every definition of what I feel like a helpmate is, like, I am the better half. I'm the other half and the better half. Like, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you got
Mm.
going on with you, whatever you need, I'm gonna be your other half. I'm gonna make sure you're even better than what you came into the relationship with. So that's what I always say. But yeah, I think y'all right. It's subjective because what does that really look like? I don't know. I think what I'm saying is kind of broad, but what it really looks like really depends on whoever I'm with. I'm willing to make whatever sacrifices to be a good wife. Let me say that to the person who loves me as I love them. Cause yeah. Okay, RJ, did you leave? What happened? Your screen black.
He over there checking his phone.
RJ,
Third said facts.
right? Right. Okay, so while RJ is checking his phone, some of the topics
I,
is that's related to. Oh, was you saying something, RJ?
I was sharing the live because I know that
He's trying to
yeah, I
correct
was.
Oh,
you.
so why people try to change their partner sometimes is because the I can fix them syndrome, and that some people date projects instead of partners. They believe love equals rehabilitation. Do y'all agree with that?
No,
I don't think love equals
absolutely not.
rehabilitation, but I think you should want to grow. I don't think you
People do
should want
have
to.
the I can fix them syndrome. Y'all don't believe that?
Yeah,
I
I
believe
had
that, but
that.
I don't think it should be the case.
Yeah. And I did. I had the I can fix him syndrome too, and I believe that I can love him into rehabilitation, and I did. I did.
It
It worked for us for years until it didn't work anymore. So, because I did, like yeah, I did. I loved
listen,
him
my
in rehabilitation.
mhm.
It worked for years
my high
until it just didn't.
until it didn't work.
Right. Until it didn't work.
My high school crush right now. I've been trying to marry her since I got single. Like, listen, I'm gonna come down. She living in Dallas. I said, you come to Michigan, I'll pay all your bills. I got to come down there. And she just told me she been giving me hints. Like, listen, we can travel, we can do this and that. But I don't really want to be. I don't really want to be a wife. She been telling me this for years, and I'm thinking she just saying something. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm like, what woman don't want to be a wife? Especially one that ain't never been nothing but a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? But nah, she's serious. She's like, I don't want to get married because I guess she had some bad experience messing with married men. I ain't gonna say her name, but she had some bad experiences messing with married dudes. So she don't want to be married. She just want to be that single auntie for till she 50.
Hey, listen to her, RJ. Don't be trying to force her to be your wife because she's
Y-
telling you. I'm telling you, she
Yeah,
is really telling you. I had a friend too. She never wanted to be a mom, and everybody always be like, Why? What woman don't want to be a mom? Every woman don't want to be a mom. Every
yep.
woman does not want to be a mom, and I respected her for that. She went and got her tubes tied.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Just like not every woman wants to be a side bitch, so stop lying about what you got going on.
Baby,
That ain't that.
hello.
Listen, hold up. That ain't y'all choice. That ain't y'all choice.
No, but no, you should give the woman the choice because there's some bird brain ass bitches who will choose that for themselves. They do it every day.
Is this my
Stop
phone?
lying to these women and breaking them and creating these bitter ass bitches who go out here breaking other men.
Well, you meant that.
I mean that. Hurt people hurt people. Stop doing that shit. Grow the fuck up.
But I mean, like it's like you said,
No, they don't. No,
hurt people. So it's just my turn to hurt you.
no, and that's the problem. Yeah, look. Mm, mm.
Now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a
Why
question.
she keep leaving?
The hurt that some of these guys have caused you, did it not make you better? Did it not make you better, make you smarter?
No, it didn't. It make it hard for me to wake up every day. People feel like, and I feel like people need to understand this. You might think that what you went through didn't break you, won't break the next person. I like to see you mush a motherfucking apple up into applesauce and then tell it to be an apple again. You can't do that. People are the same fucking way. And some people mourn the version of themselves that they lost so bad that they lose who they are entirely. It's not just because you handled that hurt a certain way, you feel like you get the right to go do it to somebody else because you think, oh, it didn't kill me. You don't know that for the next person. Stop doing that shit to people. Like, something is really wrong with people who do that, and y'all all deserve to die. And I mean that.
Well, dang, I don't know what to say. I mean, I understand. I understand. Um, now,
So third said that Matra has Boost mobile Wi-Fi.
mm, that's what happened when Granny be trying to Granny be. This is what happened when you add Granny to the group chat.
You gotta go blow into it like a cartridge. It'll start working.
This is exactly what be happening when you add Granny to the
Third,
fruit
shut
group
up.
chat.
Oh, hush. Am I in?
I
Yes,
think
you
so.
man.
We hear
Are
you.
you
You
gonna
just
stay in?
sideways. You just
All right, number
sideways.
2. Turn what sideways?
You were
That that
sideways.
Number 2, falling in love with potential. People say things like he just needs a good woman or she'll
Ugh.
change once we get married. And the reality is, potential is not a personality trait.
It's not. And you'll destroy yourself before you ever make them who you want them to be. People will never be able to live up to your perception. I'm so sorry that people gotta hear that.
Right here, and there we go.
I go back to what I said earlier.
You
Trust people
okay,
to be
Matthew?
themselves
You didn't
and
fall,
believe
did
them
you?
when they do it.
Can you say it's my turn to pick a
I think Matthew just fell.
toy?
She fall?
Is this for real?
Oh, her
Oh,
phone
am I
fell.
back on?
Yeah, I thought you
did you
fell.
fall?
Y'all still can't hear me?
We can hear you.
Did you fall?
We can hear you.
This is
Shit,
crazy.
you better. We thought you about to pass away on live. You better stop.
Well, now it's the RJ and Sola show. We're taking it
Clearly,
over till she fixes her technical difficulties. You can hear us? You can hear us? You can't hear us.
call
Oh.
your grandbaby in the room. She show you how to use it.
No, but yeah. I think it's already very rarely any people out here who love genuinely and have good hearts. So for a person to see that and want to take advantage of it, I feel like you're the lowest of the low. You're on the same level as a pedophile. You're stealing the innocence of love from somebody.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I mean, but
It's just not
that's
right.
See, I'm starting to think GF muting me.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, hush.
It's not me.
All right. I don't know what y'all talk about. I'll go back and watch later. Number 3 is ignoring what people tell you. Sometimes people are honest. I don't want kids. I'm not ready to settle down. I like my freedom. But instead of believing them, people think I'll change their mind.
yeah.
That's it.
Mostly women, but yes.
I mean, I can, you know what?
We're
So
curated like that.
People always tell me like, you bash men, you talk about men, and you bash men. Sola, they think you bash men too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bash you.
today's episode wasn't helpful with that.
They just don't know how
Yeah.
we love each other. They don't know how I met you. Y'all need to get up off my dick.
That ain't with me. With I don't have the same sentiment as her. My thing is, I've only dated men, so my experience is only with men. So I can't say, oh, women are like this. I don't date women. I don't date women. I date men. So I can only talk about my experience with men. So that's why I love men. Love, 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 love.
What about
Who
you?
said I bash you?
Huh?
What
What'd you
Who
about
said I
say?
bash you?
no,
Bash
not
me?
bash me, bash men.
Oh, bash men? You damn skippy, I do. Fuck.
See, they think you're a feminist.
Look at what the fuck.
I
Look at what
don't.
stage they were given. They were given the world, and look what the fuck they did with it. It's like saying, "Oh, you believe in science? You damn skippy, I do. It's in front of my fucking face." Like y'all sound stupid. Anyways,
I love men,
I
actually.
love them too. Stop being pieces of shit. That can go hand in hand. It's the same thing.
Everybody has to shit.
But okay, let me ask you a question. I got. Never mind.
Ask it, please ask it.
Based on y'all, so it always be so funny to me because based on y'all ages, it seemed like Manchi would more have Sola's viewpoint, and Sola, with you only being in your early 20s, you should still be hopeful. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be inspiring us to find love, and it's out
Mm.
there. You supposed to be hopeful.
It took a
You
lot of
sound
violence for me to be this peaceful, and I think people should just be grateful that I have the decorum I do, because I could really go out here terrorizing men, and I don't. So
But
I
see,
just
go ahead.
I just try to have think pieces that I like, because people will be like, "Oh, why aren't you more optimistic?" Because the world doesn't breed optimism. If that were the case, we would all still believe in the American dream, right? That shit does not exist because it's just not there. If numbers, because I study statistics, and even so, I do a lot of self research. I feel like a lot of people don't think about that part of it. They think that I just speak to speak, when in reality, I like reading studies. I like reading studies done on women and their thoughts, women's blogs about their experiences, even men's side of it. I am a scientist over all else. I'm a sociologist, which means I have to look at both sides. And if the numbers are overwhelmingly showing what I'm saying, then how can we refute it? Because
okay. I
the
got it.
stuff that men like to bring to the table about women, that's still the minority. It's still the minority in numbers.
Well, me, in my almost 48 years of life, I've only had sex and been with a couple of guys. Like I don't
Clock it.
so I haven't been with a lot of men in my lifetime. So I don't
I ain't been with no
I don't
men.
You should try it.
No, I'm cool.
you should definitely try it. It's really good.
I'm I'm all right. I'm cool.
But so I guess I haven't had the experience of of a lot of women. I guess I don't know. Mm-hmm.
I also feel
So,
like,
So
so Will Buford said, "Oh no," and you were my favorite Sola. Eyes purple crying.
man, that's that perception. You gotta stop looking at my potential. Um, I was gonna
so
what I was gonna say is I also feel
So,
like you
and
can
third
correct me.
said, as a question, men should be grateful? Question.
grateful for what?
Is he talking to me?
Yeah, they're
I
talking
believe
to
it
you,
was based
baby.
on what you were saying, Sola.
They
Oh,
definitely talking
grateful
to
for the
you.
fact that I'm not like all these other bitches they complaining about. Because the same men who go out here breaking women turn around and get broken by a woman they really wanted, a bad bitch, quotations around bad bitch, and then they get to go and boo hoo hoo hoo. Well, how do you think she was created? In the same situation where you broke that other girl. I could be bitter. I could be out here breaking people's hearts, stealing their money, lying about what I'm gonna be. I'm not. I stay to myself. I don't bother nobody. I don't go out here having sex, breaking hearts, and getting people attached and letting them be delusional. I could be like half these men who are like that when they get their heart broken or when they miss their grandma because she died. I could be like that, but I'm not. So be
I
grateful.
use I used that excuse before.
I know
I,
you did. You look like somebody who would.
But
I
hold
was
on.
to-
So
I was
hold on,
toxic
hold
in my
on, hold on,
20s.
hold on. I do have a question. Why do we as women, um, why do we as women criticize the type of woman a man likes? Like the quote unquote bad, like you said.
Because they complain about it. Get out my face complaining about that bitch breaking your heart. You knew who she was when you met her. She likes to do her makeup. She don't clean up after herself. She didn't stop texting the niggas in her phone. She was still entertaining other people. The same way, and I think it's the same for women too. If you are an okie doke for a man who has showed you red flags, it'd be different if I had seen red flags or this is no. He was
Oh, did
hiding that
her
shit
phone
real
die?
good, real curated. There are a lot of women who will lie about not seeing certain things, and men who do too. And then they go complaining about it. I don't complain about my shit. I'm only doing it on the podcast because I'm trying to help other people, right? I'm not on Facebook complaining about my baby daddy. I'm not on Facebook bashing men. I don't do that. I answer the questions that are asked to me. They ask my opinion, I give it.
Sola, you have a baby daddy?
No, she don't.
No.
What's a
I just
baby
said I'm a
daddy?
wife.
No.
No,
She
okay.
said she's not on complaining about her baby daddy.
But I'm glad we circled back to that. I'm glad you circled back to I'm a wife one more time. How are you still optimistic and want to be a wife, knowing all of the stuff you know about men, knowing all the stuff you know about marriage and all and everything?
I know you want the real answer. You okay, look. I don't believe in it. Am I hopeful for it? Yeah, because I don't have anything else to hold on to. It's the same way with people holding on to God, even though they don't have no proof of it, right? He'll see it later. It's the same way of people holding on to God, knowing they have no proof of it. If I have no hope for anything else, I will have nothing to aspire for, to live for. Because whether or not we like it or not, we're not raised on the idea that life is just what it is. You're just here to experience it. We're raised on that we need a purpose, right? And because we get indoctrinated to that, it affects our emotions. So I'm human just like anybody else in this fuck that system, where if I have nothing to look forward to, I feel a little bit less hopeful. Like there's nothing to live for. I have to have something to aspire for, whether that's my dreams, my goals, or the hope that somebody somewhere has a good enough heart to not be a piece of shit.
But I guess he's saying that if you're going in it thinking that if you're going in well, he's coming back in. I guess I'll let him ask himself. But if you're going in the situation thinking that, you know, there's not a possibility of it, then how can you be hopeful for it?
I can be hopeful for it because I don't hold people to the standard of the people who have hurt me. Do I have that compartmentalized to the side that there are people who can be like this? There are people who act like this. And most of the time that's what's going to happen. Yes. But if I like it'd be like this. If every experience I had with a white woman was just bad, I would just hate all white women, right? You can't do that. It's the same. Like I have my opinions. They might be a little harsh, but I don't go pushing them on people. I don't push them on my partner when they come to me. You show me who you are. I see that, and I believe whoever you give me. And if that's bad, it's bad. I'm done with you. If it's not, cool. That's how I view it.
I agree.
Because I don't push these thoughts onto my partner. It's just something I think about, something I ponder on, things that I read up on, the discussions I have with other people when they ask me, well, what do you think about this? Or what do you, but it's not something that I just push on to other people and feel like, oh, you have to embody this because everybody else has done this.
Yeah. You missed it, RJ. You
I,
missed
yeah,
it.
I got I got kicked out the live right when she was like, people holding on to their religion, not proof of
Yeah,
God.
so don't talk about my Wi-Fi, baby, because baby.
God kicked me
I
up
think
out
I'm
of
the
here.
only one
Soon
that got good Wi-Fi. Xfinity.
I got an expense. Oh no, I don't. I ain't paying my bill.
God, God kicked,
So the
God
fourth
kicked.
one is
Third said you can't fake it.
Can't fake what?
I believe he was talking about your emotions and feelings.
that's right. You can't. So number 4, control disguised as love is the 4th one. Trying to mold someone into what you want can become control. Example is changing their personality, their hobbies, their lifestyle, stuff like that. Yeah. So all those things I've done before, I actually done. Yeah, because I needed. Yeah, I did. All right. So if someone tells you they don't believe in marriage, should you leave immediately?
If that's what you want for
Hey,
yourself, go ahead.
I'm asking you, Sola, because you want to get married.
If that's what you want for yourself, yes. Why would I? That's like trying to convince a Jehovah's Witness to go to the blood bank. I'm not gonna do that. That's ingrained in you. Them are your beliefs. That's what you want.
We can't see it. We can't see. I can't see them comments, baby. I'm not even gonna try.
Me
GF, you gotta
neither.
read them.
so after that, Willie Buford said that's good money, and
Is it
I
me
believe
again?
I believe he was talking to Third about that's good money. Then Tommy Boy said, "Hello, kings and queens. I like how you put
Hey, Tommy.
light skin. I like how you put that light skin."
Mm.
What about you, RJ? Would you if someone tells you they don't believe in marriage, should you leave immediately?
No, because everybody you're not gonna marry everybody you date. You know what I mean? Some people you date you date different people for different reasons. Some people are to teach you lessons to help you grow up. You know what I mean? Like that's why I think a lot of people get it wrong is you expecting to marry everybody you date. Like that's why you know what I'm saying. Is you is that's what living life is, getting to know people and yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no, if you do
Buford
that,
said,
you
"Never compromise your morals."
Exactly. That's how I feel. Because if you don't believe in marriage, yeah, what are we doing? There's no like, what are we doing? Because again, I don't have any. I don't have anything else to give you, baby. You ain't getting none of this. You don't believe in marriage. This is marriage over here. So yeah, if you tell me you don't believe in it, then yeah, that's it for me. Is it wrong to stay with someone hoping they'll change?
hell yeah. No, I
Yeah, you're
mean,
gonna drive yourself crazy.
I mean, some people want to change though, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to stick around for it because you
Why
can
not?
stunt it. You'll stunt it, or they'll fall back into it, and you'll get angry, and that'll stunt it. Because people think that change is linear, and it's not. It's like breaking a habit. It's like crackheads trying to stop doing crack. Some people fall back into that habit, then they stop, and they fall back in, and eventually they stop completely. But you sitting there trying to wait for a person to stop cheating or stop backing out on plans and being flaky and considering you is gonna drive you up the fucking wall.
Okay, so if you have a person that come and like, look, I want to be with you. There's just certain things in my life I need to change. So I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna be better in this because I want to be this person for you. I want to be that person for you, and I'm gonna change that. So I should just be like, okay, yep. Well, hit me up
Great. See you
when
when
that's
you're
all
done.
changed. Okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay.
That's how I feel. I already did that whole building with people. People are too stunted by their emotional traumas and the things that they're going through in childhood. I feel like to be able to do that unless it just takes a certain type of person to grow and be together because they get too codependent on that emotional regulation from you or you filling in the gaps to where they fall back into those bad habits. Like it just never works. I've seen it. In my opinion, this is my opinion, y'all. I'm not a professional. It has never worked.
Now let me ask you a question. So like,
So Tommy
so
Boy said, speaking of dating, Carmel, when we going out to eat?
Um, I'm not even dating right now. I'm not dating. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not dating because I feel like so. I'm not dating because I do not feel I don't feel, it might be, but I do not feel there's a man out there who's capable enough to love me the way I need to be loved. I don't. I don't. I feel like maybe I asked for too much. I don't know for what this world is capable of giving right now, but what's out here and what people are dealing with and what people are settling with is not my. That's not my jig. That's not my.
You hear me? Say it louder.
That's not
So,
my thing, baby. It's more than a meal, baby. What we gonna do afterwards,
so
Tommy?
Miss Hughes
They got
said
look. It's so bad
it
out here
hurts
in
wanting
all
them.
age categories. I feel asexual. I feel like I don't
Miss
even want
Hughes,
no sex. I want somebody to talk to.
Miss
Yeah,
Hughes
like
said
what's
it
what's
hurts.
gonna happen afterwards? Like what we going out to eat? Like Carla, we
So
can talk on the phone,
let me read
babe.
these other comments. Let me read these other comments. So
Okay.
Miss Hughes said it hurts wanting them too, and they don't want to change, and they don't want change. And then
Yes, and that will keep you stagnant.
and Tommy Boy went back and said, "Here's my number and a dime. Call me anytime."
Oh shit.
And then Miss Hughes said, "Now if they do the work and you see it, maybe,
That part.
but that build a person is crazy."
Because half the time they get comfortable and just sit at your table and stop building their own. I hate that shit. Stop getting so fucking comfortable. You stop progressing as a person. Love is
And
not supposed to make you complacent in being comfortable in the person you are at the moment. You should always want to outgrow who you are at the moment and be better than the next day or the day before that.
and third said, "What you asking for?"
Who he asking? His name is
Probably,
Gene.
probably, yeah. Not you like
I'm sorry. Let me come back to you.
So what it is I'm not doing this.
Hmm.
I'm not doing this on my phone no more because these calls and texts keep messing up my life.
You got to put it on do not disturb. If you
I
put it
did. I thought I did. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to work this stuff. I thought I did.
and then Miss Quinn said, or Miss Hughes said, "Yes, ma'am."
Mm-hmm.
I ain't hear what y'all said.
And back to third, did you just laugh at my name? It's diabolical.
I gotta
that's
go
a
back and
fam
watch this
that's
because I
that's a
don't know
family
what the
name.
word was said.
That's a family name.
It gotta be because he don't look like a Gene. It's nice though. It's a nice name. My granddaddy's name is Willie.
Willie is
What's
crazy.
next?
So
So
who does this
Tommy Boy
more?
said,
Go ahead.
just two good people going out to eat and having some good conversation. It has to
It's
start somewhere, Carmen.
He wants you
God
to
said
add.
the
it's some good
instruction.
sex
I just follow the orders, sweetie.
and good sex.
No, no.
And then
Love
Miss
is
Hughes
putting in
said,
the work. Q said love just not saying it only, but putting in the work also. Yeah, because people feel like love is a feeling that you just wake up with magically, and it's not. It's action. It's intention. It's boundaries and respect. It's listening.
Okay. Two
It
adults
is a
going
great
out.
name.
Two adults
Sorry, I was
going
reading the
out
comments.
for just conversation and all of that. That's fine. That is quite okay. The thing that I have a
Ooh,
problem with, the thing that I have a problem with is, although men say that's it, they always expect something in return, and I
Mm.
just don't know you enough to know what you expect in return. So you hit me up, you can call me, hit me up, so I can see like that. But first, like just going out and I'm just not. Listen, when I tell y'all I've been in the cut for years, I've been in the cut for years. Like I don't, yeah. And then when I tried to get out here and date, I'm not used to this type of stuff. I'm just not. I was a little girl the last time I dated. A little girl.
ever, ever
Yeah.
since she, ever since she beat that case for stabbing that man, she just been she been in the house.
Did 25 to life. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
Razor
25
blades in the
years.
bun.
Yeah, I did my 25 years, and I'm scared too. I'm scared. I'm scared.
25.
I'm scared of y'all men.
You was married 25 years.
I was with that man for 25 years. With that man for 25 years. Yes, I
You let
was.
them clip your wings for 25 years.
All my 20s, all my 30s, and half my 40s.
The best years of your life.
The
Hold
best
up.
years.
So Third said, "Okay, you back. So what do you expect from a man?"
Who he asking?
Um,
All right, Third shooting this shot.
Mm.
what do I expect? I don't. Okay, so
I
I
think you
don't
talking to
try to
Sola.
put. Oh, it's for Sola. Okay, go ahead, Sola.
That's for me? Me what? What I expect from a man? I expect him to respect himself. Y'all go out here talking about, oh, you shouldn't let every key open your lock. You shouldn't be sticking your fucking key in every lock. Okay? I expect a man to respect himself. Y'all think that cheating is biological. And I use y'all in a broad sense because the majority of men that I've had this discourse with has said this, that cheating is biological. We're meant to spread seed. It's in the Bible. Shut the fuck up. I want a man who respects himself, who's honest enough to tell me what the fuck is going on. I hate liars. That's literally it. Don't be a liar. Don't be a fucking liar. I feel like the biggest sin is lying. When
I
you
hate
lie,
life.
you could steal a life. You steal the truth. You could steal from somebody. Like, no, you got me fucked up. I just want somebody that don't lie. Stop being a fucking liar.
So Sola, since you can see the screen, read the comments. I'm gonna put them up. Go ahead.
Q said, yes, that's sad, love. LOL. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to say it. Is it Kiana?
Kiana,
Kiana?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kiana.
Oh,
Okay. Was
Kiana
not
what?
sad.
Kiana
Kiana
what?
Hughes.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the girl I was talking about. Never mind.
Wow.
I was like,
You know
oh,
you be on Grinder.
she done came on the
Tommy said, light
post.
skin, I don't want Carmel bad. I desire her friendship as well as yours. Two genuine females with great spirits. I admit I'm addicted to that. Good.
Dang,
I'm too
I
young.
respect
Tommy.
that, Tommy. I respect that.
Dang, Tommy, I can't be your friend.
Gene said, nah, that's for dark. He said that's
I
for
was
dark
playing.
skin persuasion. LOL, and not shooting shots. Just interested to know.
Oh, okay. So, I don't place everybody in a box. Like I like to get to know people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? So and you know what I'm saying, I want you to be yourself. When you show up, I want you to be you. I don't want to tell you how I want you to show up. I want you to be you, and I want to be able to see if I want to be with you. You know what I'm
With
saying?
you.
Like you for who you
Hold
really
on.
are, not who
Willie
you.
says, TT, you got hard decisions to make. Does this new living for yourself now have to include companionship, or are you okay with being single until love finds you?
I'm okay with being single until love finds me.
Yeah,
Period. Me too.
I haven't been doing a good job of finding it myself. I haven't.
yeah. She got level 4 on that road. That's all she need.
That rose, baby, that rose ain't working.
Tommy said, you my brother, RJ, and GF for life.
Yeah,
If I
that
get too close to where y'all can see my pimples, let me know, because these comments is kind of small.
Based on, I definitely want you to stay hopeful because based on the stuff you saying, me personally, I don't think you've experienced a man yet.
I know I haven't, but I feel like I've had my fill for a lifetime because I know what I can take. I know my capacity. I know that a lot of people like to give women, black women specifically, oh, she's so strong. We're still human, you feel me? And the things that I've been able to overcome and the things I've had to compartmentalize to be okay with myself to wake up every day, because I feel like a lot of people don't take that into consideration. They think, oh, it's just love. People get over it. No, like stuff stays with you till you're dead, right? Um, yeah, I think that's enough said.
all right. So the word today is acceptance.
Acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
Messed up again.
What about it?
Yeah, that rose, baby, Kiana. That rose ain't working. That rose ain't working. I like man hands holding me. Yeah.
Where he go?
The word is acceptance, Sola.
Why? What? Again? Yeah, I'm confused though.
The word of the day, baby.
Oh, okay. Acceptance. Wait, no, I'm still confused. We know what acceptance means.
Everybody probably don't, baby.
Oh, acceptance. I don't have the Webster in front of me, but just coming to terms with the way things are. That is what acceptance is. You might not like it, you might not love it, you might even hate it, but you let it be. Acceptance.
Okay, and do you have a poem for us?
If I click out, can you still hear me?
Ye- Can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Acceptance. I wonder how my life would be had I never met you. Would I be this young, bitter woman? Would my heart still be cold? Would somebody else trick me out instead of a man so old? I don't think it was the
Ooh.
truth you told. I think it was the lies your body made, and every time my naivety made me fold. I wonder how my life would be had I never met you. Would I still blame myself had I been older than 19 and you younger than 30? Would my showers be less frequent, lukewarm instead of scalding? Would I stop scrubbing my body till it turned pink and raw? Would I no longer believe I was dirty? I wonder how my life would be had I never let you in. Never showed you the kinks in my armor so you'd know just where to plunge your deceitful dagger. Would my perspective have lenses that weren't rose colored? Would this heart welcome visitors into its home instead of locked shutters and curtains drawn? Could this life
Bars.
be wasted worrying about what could be instead of what if? I wonder who I would be had I never met you.
Bars.
Thank you.
All right. Everybody that's on here, or if you see this later or whatever, type reality in the comments if people should accept others as they are, and type potential if you believe people can change.
Mm.
All right.
Solar,
And
if you
also,
read these comments,
Comments. Chrissy said, "Hey, Shirel." I think they talking to each other. I can't see the other ones. They done flipped away. Tommy said, "Light skin, you and Carmel definitely got to get out sometime with me. I feel some real nurturing in our future. As long as you're paying." No, I'm just playing.
You don't have to pay for me.
I'm just playing. Hugh said,
well,
"I
to
feel
have
you.
y'all
No
on the
explanation. No
scroll.
explanation needed, sis."
Yes, yes, baby Kiana,
My
honey.
dear.
Jean
My,
said, "Roses are red, violets are blue. You will accept me, I will accept you." Get the fuck.
Bars, bars.
Tanisha said, "Potential."
Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I agree. I feel like potential.
What you say? What you say? You say potential, RJ. What you say? Reality or potential?
that I choose?
Yeah. Did you hear
Oh,
me?
what we choose? No, I choose reality.
No. 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 Reality. If you think people should accept others as they are, or potential if you believe people can change.
Oh no,
Reality.
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 GF.
uh, reality.
I feel like you should always hope that people are willing to change, but understand that you can't be there for that. So reality is always going to be what you need to be. Because if they really care, if it's really what that is, they'll come back. What's meant for you
I'm
will be.
I'm
I
gonna say
don't believe
reality and
anybody
potential
changes.
because
I don't
I
believe
accept. I
people
want to
should
accept you
change.
for who you are, but I do believe people have the ability to change, especially if they want to, but only if they want to. Let me say that you can only
So I
change
don't
if you
believe
want
people
to.
change. I believe they grow
Okay,
Yes.
like
okay.
trees. Like a tree doesn't change; it just grows. It's still that same
But that
tree.
takes time.
A lot of time.
And you don't sit there staring at the tree to grow. You also don't hear a tree when it falls, right? Because you're not supposed to be around for that. You
Right.
not.
But
It
That
comes
okay.
and
So
the
goes.
idea.
wait a minute, Solar, because now you're going because
What if
everything
you a
in life
lumberjack?
that is
What if you a
growing is
lumberjack?
changing.
Yeah,
Everything
but
in
you don't
life that
sit
grows
there
change.
stagnant watching it change.
What do you mean?
It
I watch my
changes while you're
grandkids change.
doing what you need to do.
I watch my grandkids change every day. As a matter of fact, let me give a shout out. Today is Alani's birthday. She is
Happy
4 years
birthday. Woo, woo,
old.
woo.
And today is her mama birthday too.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Ayani and Alani.
Will said reality potential.
Exactly. That's what I just said. Will, yes, both.
Kiana said, dang, I'm half and half. Change comes with willingness. I agree. That's kind of where my stance is, but you have to sit in the reality of it because at the end of the day, if you keep choosing if you make the wrong decision with the potential, you sit with that choice of possibly fucking up. So you should always choose the latter, I feel like.
All
You never know
right.
where people be.
I think at the end of the day, people can't change. The person you are is probably who you've always been.
No, I don't
Mm,
believe that.
I- I'm telling you,
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I
I
used to
feel
be
like that with
ignorant.
my
Miss Grant
ex-husband.
knows.
I swear to God. I
I mean,
swear.
Miss Jamantra knows. I used to be ignorant, so I feel like that's not true. She knows the change I had to go through. She's seen it.
You grew. The stuff you
You,
grew. You grew out of and grew into.
but the
Yes,
fact,
but I had to
but let,
seek it.
but
I
let me
couldn't
ask you a
stay
question.
ignorant.
Let me ask you a question. Do you sometimes think about how you would have done it, what you would have done? Like if it was me 4 years ago, I would have set your car on fire. You still that same person because you just know better now. Because you thought about it. You had the mindset. You probably planned out how you would have did it. You just not gonna do it. So
That's the point.
I agree
Yeah.
with GF. You grew, but you still that same crazy nigga. If you wanted to, you know how to commit the crime.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Cause you make the choice every day to be better, right? Or you make the choice to have routine, or you make the choice to stick to something, which means you have to make the choice to stick to the change you've made. You still have
Yeah.
them thoughts, them things in the back of your mind, like you know what could be, because that's what keeps you on the path of straight. If that's a good way to say it.
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
What are
that's
the
our
other
show.
comments?
Oh, go ahead.
Gene said both. Willie said both could be true at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
hmm You know what else is true?
Sola, somebody else saying something.
I look good. Kiana said reality because too many times people have shown me who they are. I just didn't believe it.
Yeah.
I think okay, you know what's a better way to say it? I think that it's whatever is true for you. Because it's okay sometimes to be too hurt or too scared or too this like
I'm
to
scared.
to do anything, or to accept or want to think more optimistic. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing operating in what you know because it's logical. But yeah. Tanisha said, I accept you for who you are and I embrace your change. I may not wait on it, but I love that for you. Yes, and that's all about what I mean. Like
Yes.
you can't wait on that change. Love it for them. And if they want to come back, they'll come back. Chrissy said, happy birthday, Lonnie.
Happy birthday, honey.
Tommy said, Manchi, call me.
Okay, love. So yeah, that's our show. So we want to thank Out of the Mud. Thank you so much, George F. Grundy the second, Larry Lott, and James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, for providing this platform. We just thank you for compromising and even streaming like this. We appreciate it. And I want to say, people are not renovation projects. You don't get into a relationship with a blueprint and a toolbox. If someone tells you who they are, believe them.
Period.
Because forcing someone to become something they never wanted to be usually ends up with everybody hurt. Take it
Mm-hmm.
from me.
Mm-hmm.
I am TT Manchi. That is Sola Noir.
and
Noir.
And that is
and I
RJ Leery.
the
And
licensed
this has
therapist.
been Therapy Thursday. And that was my therapeutic truth. And we'll see you next Thursday. Catch the other shows. What's the other shows, Jeff?
We'll get back to you.
So we have several shows. On Mondays, we have Lessons with Larry. We also have, let me get to the, let's see, you caught me off.
I'm sorry. It's in my phone.
So Monday,
RJ,
we have
we got
RJ from the third floor at 4 p.m. Mondays, Lessons with Larry at 6:30 p.m. with
For
co-host
real,
SBF
Sola.
Free Juice the Truth and Money Mike. Also on Mondays, we have His and Hers Mondays Matters with Will and Tanisha at 9 p.m. Wednesdays, we have Red Alert, RBT, Snaps and Chats at 6 p.m. with Terry Lisa McBride. Also, we have Wednesday, Juice the Truth at 7 p.m. with Juice as your host. Thursdays, we have Raw Conversations at 7 p.m. with your host,
Yeah,
RJ Leery and NV.
maybe.
Thursday, also, we have Therapy Thursdays at 8 p.m. with host Manchi, co-host Sola Noir, and RJ Leery.
You.
Thursdays, we also have Connected and Protected with Valerie Mitchell, and
Thursday with
uh,
third.
and and Thursdays with Third to be determined, depending on his guest. Sundays, James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, to be determined, and also as Mondays, Monday through Sunday, and then Sundays we have Sassy T with 6 p.m. with Stephanie and Tara Lisa.
Thank you, thank you. That is our Out of the Mud family. Check us out. Go on YouTube, subscribe, view the channel, watch us again and again, ask us questions, put questions in the comments, send us stories. We read your stories, all of that. Thank you. We love you.
And if you need a licensed therapy session, call
No,
RJ.
we are
I
not
I
licensed therapists.
I charge $40 an hour.
No,
He gonna show up with some baby oil, y'all. Don't listen.
baby oil.
And Solar, so
And
let
then she gonna leave.
so Larry, you clean up well. I
Are
don't
we
know.
going?
I don't know, but I'm cutting off.
Okay.